Do you believe the robots are going to raise our kids? Because it feels like a slippery slope.
Well, it's not too far away from us, and we never evolved to want children. Look, the fertility rates are going way down. And a lot of countries are going to be literally half their size by the year 2100 because they're shrinking so fast. And the list is really long about how hard it is to raise the child in today's world. So you want to make having kids to be as much of the plus as it possibly can be. And with the perfect robot nanny, you would never worry at all.
Interesting.
Dr. William von Hippel is the world-renowned evolutionary psychologist who has spent decades studying and finding the answers to how instincts that once helped our ancestors survive still drive us today, often in ways we don't even realize.
As a species, what are we getting wrong?
Well, young people are having less sex than they were 20 years ago. Marriage are steadily going down. And our lives are so much better, but we're not any happier. And part of the problem is that we're constantly choosing to do our own thing rather than connect. So here's the data. In 1850, 1 in 100 of Americans lived alone. Now it's 1 in 7. In the 1970s, 1 in 3 people spent time with their neighbors. Now that's completely reversed. Now, let's dive a little deeper. 50% of humanity now lives in the city. Then they're about 25% wealthier than people who live in the country. And yet the data shows people in the country are happier because cities are all about, I want to do what I want. And the problem is that we can't introduce social connection into our life willy-nilly or we won't keep it up.
So what do we do about that?
2 things. 1,
and then what does evolution tell us about how to attract the opposite sex?
you want honest signals of quality. And bizarrely, one of the clearest honest signals for men to demonstrate for women is